Hi everybody, this is Doug Brennicke. On today's installment, let's talk a little bit about bad credit events. I know it's not a very uplifting topic, but it's important that if you or somebody you know has encountered some of these, that you have a better idea of how it will affect you going forward. The specific events that I'm referring to are things like foreclosures, bankruptcies, and short sales. Now, foreclosures is a situation where you've owned a home, you haven't been able to make your payments, the lender has taken it back and enforced the sale of that property through a trustee's sale. And it's literally sold on the courthouse steps and an auction type situation. But in a sense, the home has been taken from you because of lack of payment. Bankruptcies are situations where people have too much in the way of debt, and they actually petition the court to have a number of their debts wiped out or reduced through a court action. And that's quite common as well. And then the third one is short sales, and this would be a situation where you go out and sell the home, but maybe the home's not worth as much as what you owe against the property. And so the lender is in the position of needing to honor the amount that you are able to pay from that reduced purchase price to satisfy the loan amount, even though they're not being paid in full. Hence the term short sale. They're short on the payoff in a sense, but they have a decision to make about whether to accept that and to consider that your debt is fully paid. Now, all three of these things report pretty negatively on your credit report. They're not things that new lenders are excited about seeing because they recognize that these were major difficulties that a borrower encountered. Sometimes it's not always the borrower's fault, and many times judgment isn't really even placed against the borrower's intent or willingness to handle their debts. Sometimes medical events and things like that come into play that force people into situations that they just can't handle everything coming at them. But the question that comes to me quite often is, how quickly after an event like this will I be able to qualify for a new home loan? Well, I can say that probably in most cases it will take at least 18 months to 24 months for your credit to start to repair. And that's assuming that you go out and obtain new credit and you handle those monthly payments in a responsible manner without late charges, without late payments showing on there, and that you go out and actively seek reestablishing your credit. Now, beyond the fact that your credit is getting repaired, there's also the guidelines from the lending establishment that you'll have to deal with. And I can tell you that for various events, whether it be a bankruptcy, a foreclosure, or a short sale, Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, FHA, and VA all have various guidelines for what they take a look at as far as how long they want to see that seasoned on your credit report and have new credit reestablished before they would consider a new loan for you. As a rough guideline, you should consider anywhere from 2 to 7 years after the event has occurred before you would be found acceptable on a new loan. And those guidelines change from time to time, so I'm not going to quote you exact dates at this particular moment. But if you are in that situation, just check in with somebody like myself so that you can get the straight scoop as to what's going on as far as how long you need to wait if you've ever had to go through one of those foreclosure, bankruptcy, or short sale situations. So I hope you haven't, but if you have, be aware that there's resources out there to help you get through it, and give me a call if I can be of help. So that's it for now. Thank you.